Hello everyone. Hello Miss Leah. Let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabila Fitri. Today I will presentation about understanding the definition of politics. There's five definition of politics. Number one is politics is the art of government. Number two, politics is the interaction of citizens in the public sphere. Number three, politics is a process of conflict resolution through negotiation, conciliation, and compromise. Number four, politics is a power struggle that determines how limited resources are allocated. Number five, politics is a core activity that causes trouble by its tendency toward manipulation and lies. So I agree with the definition number two, which states politics is the interaction of citizens in the public sphere because every action and activity we carry out in our daily lives reflects political behavior in some way. When people share their views, support certain policies, or voice criticism, they are actively participating in politics. Therefore, politics exists in everyday life through constant, continuous interaction among citizens in the public sphere. The definition number one is politics is the art of government, which means in a local government office, officials must decide which public programs should be priorities in annual budget, limited funds, force them to choose between improving public transportation or expanding public green spaces for community use. This decision requires careful consideration of public needs and a long-term impact. The officials must balance efficiency, fairness, and public expectation. This situation shows politics as the art of governing and making strategic decisions. Politics is the interaction of citizens in the public sphere. For the example, young people actively participate in political discussions through discussion organizations, social movements, and social media platforms to express their views on public issues. They engage in debates, campaigns, and advocacy to influence public opinion and government policies. Through demonstration, online discussion, and community forums, youth voices become part of the decision-making process. This involvement shows that politics is not limited to formal institutions, but also includes everyday interaction among citizens in the public sphere. The next is politics is a process of conflict resolution through negotiation, conciliation, and compromise can be seen in the negotiation between students and electoral regarding an assignment deadline. When students feel the deadline is too short due to overlapping exams and assignment, tensions arises between academic demands and their workload. To address this, student representatives dare express their concern through respectful discussion. The lecturer considered this concern while explaining the course's academic goals. Through negotiation and compromise, both sides agreed on an extended deadline without lowering academic standards, reducing conflict and supporting effective learning. Politics is the power struggle that determines how limited resources are allocated. Can be clearly seen in the case of fuel shortage. When fuel supply become limited, the governments must decide which sector should receive priority, such as public transportation, industry, or the general public. Various political actors, including government officials, business groups, and community representatives, attempt to enforce their decision in line with their own interests. This process often involves competition, bargaining, and the use of political power. As a result, fuel distribution becomes not only a technical issue but also a political arena that reflects struggle over limited resources. Politics is a corrupt activity that causes trouble by its tendency toward manipulation and lies. Several corruption cases involving public officials in Indonesia have revealed manipulation of public funds for personal gain. Officials often misuse authority and provide false information to hide illegal actions. The scandals reduce public trust in government institutions. Society becomes more skeptical of political promises. The example reflects the view of politics as an activity prone to corruption and dishonesty. So that's all. Thank you and see you on the next video.